We are going to start where we left off, which remember we did the video scavenger hunt. We did a really, really good job. The only thing that I think that we need to review, because we did close-ups and extreme close-ups, you followed the, you did nose room, you did a really good job. We had a little bit of an issue with a composition technique called framing. Okay, so I'm going to revisit that one last time. Actually, Justin used this like his first week when our first project, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, so framing is just what you think it is. You're framing your picture. So here's a man-made frame. He's using the door. You saw this one last week. This is a cave, so it's got that kind of frame. So it's anything, branches, vines, caves, anything that you could think of. You could use, what's the word for unrolling the window in your car? Is that the right word? Roll down the window in your car. Okay, and you could use that as use that as your frame and shoot through it. That could be a man-made type of frame. Okay, and then there you go. Your chances are in your career here, you're going to take a picture of this this bell tower. No matter if you're bored or whatever, you're going to take a picture and send it home. Okay, so these aren't really the most wonderful examples, but you can start to see where you might have some framing. How could, this is in the snow, and here's some trees. How could you make this a better shot if you wanted to use framing, like we just saw?
In between the trees, position where a tree is
Okay, so get closer to the branches or the trunk or something, so you start to see it come through. Okay, very good. All right, so that's the winter example. That's a summer example. Okay, that's it's got perspective. It's got a little framing. It's got the whole nine. It's got the sidewalk. Ooh, it's got all the dimensions going in. So that's pretty good. Okay. Any questions? It's not truly framing, but it's a nice shot.
Well, if you zoomed in a little bit, you could use those lights.
You usually have something that showcases it through. So it's composition. It's a nice the composition is good. Any questions about framing? Okay, today we are moving on to lighting. Ooh,